Hello and welcome everybody. Today we are going to discuss the King Phoenix Thor, also known as the Thunderbird and the God of Fire. How powerful is Thor Odinson with the Phoenix Force? Is he the most powerful version of Thor? And how did Thor become the King Phoenix in the first place? Today we are going to answer these questions. But before we get started, if you enjoy Marvel and superheroes content, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now with that out of the way, let's get this video started.
I'm not as strong as you.
No. You're stronger.
In MCU, we have seen Thor come a long way, from an arrogant brat in first Thor movie to Fortnite playing Thor in Avengers Endgame. Thor was at his peak power levels in Avengers Infinity War, thanks to his newly forged weapon Stormbreaker and his unwavering resolve to kill Thanos. But we haven't yet seen the most powerful version of Thor Odinson in the MCU. Hopefully in the coming years, if we are lucky, we'll get to see either King Phoenix Thor or maybe, just maybe, Rune King Thor. So who is King Phoenix Thor? Well, King Phoenix Thor is a billion years old Thor with the Phoenix Force. And as a matter of fact, as Asgardians grow older, they get more powerful. So the billion years old King Thor is a lot more powerful than his father Odin. Now when you add Phoenix Force, which in itself is capable of destroying universes, on top of Old King Thor, you are bound to get one of the most powerful superheroes that there is. This story is set billions of years into the future. The universe itself is dying, most of the stars and galaxies are dead, there is no life on Earth anymore. All the heroes and villains have either died or perished a long time ago. So there is no Avengers, no Doctor Strange, no Captain Marvel, and not even the Hulk. All that remains are Old King Thor and his grandchildren. And Thor uses his powers to kickstart life on Earth. For many years, Thor believed that he was the only hero left in the universe. But to his surprise, while traveling through the cosmos, he meets the Wolverine. Yeah, that's right, the very old Logan just floating in space. What was even stranger about him was that he was now the host of the Phoenix Force, who wanted to destroy the rest of the universe, and he was on his way to Earth to destroy the new life kick-started by Thor. So instead of rejoicing and being happy that they found each other, Phoenix Wolverine and Old King Thor decide to kill each other. The duel was on cosmic proportion, and it would have easily destroyed nearby planetary systems had there been one. But luckily, they were fighting in deep endless space with no nearby stars and galaxies. As powerful as Old King Thor was, he was defeated and almost killed by the Phoenix Wolverine. But luckily for Thor, the Phoenix Force shared a special bond with him, because of which it didn't let Wolverine kill him. Both Thor and Phoenix Wolverine head back to Earth, where they find that Dr. Doom is threatening Thor's creation. This version of Dr. Doom is bonkers. He has the powers of Sorcerer Supreme, Ghost Rider, Iron Fist, Stardust, and whatnot. With these crazy power levels, Dr. Doom immediately kills Wolverine and neutralizes Thor. It might even have been the end of times for Thor too, but while Wolverine died, he transferred the Phoenix Force to Thor. And thus we get the Thunderbird, the God of Fire, King Phoenix Thor. Dr. Doom and King Phoenix Thor engaged in an epic battle at Earth's core. The battle lasted for generations. They fought each other in Earth's core while the life on surface bloomed and the human civilizations formed and evolved. Finally, after centuries, King Phoenix Thor emerges victorious by presumably killing the most powerful version of Dr. Doom. On a side note, this Dr. Doom might not have been as capable as his another form known as God Dr. Doom, who was just regular Dr. Doom channeling the powers of the Beyonders, the powers that made him a literal god. This version of Dr. Doom, who had the powers of Ghost Rider, Stardust, and Sorcerer Supreme, might not have the same power levels as God Dr. Doom. Now this is the only time that we have seen King Phoenix Thor, and all he had done is beat this OP Dr. Doom, and even that took years if not centuries. No doubt that considering how powerful the Phoenix Force is, King Phoenix Thor should have easily been the most powerful version of Thor. But as we discussed in our Phoenix Force video, that although the Phoenix Force might be infinite and capable of unimaginable things, it is often limited by the host, and we don't know how effectively can Thor channel the Phoenix Force. Yes, we are told that Phoenix Force shares a special bond with Thor, but we don't know how that helps him, considering he has no psychic abilities like the most favorite host of the Phoenix, Jean Grey. Now let's address the question, is King Phoenix Thor more powerful than Rune King Thor? Well, what makes King Phoenix Thor all-powerful is the Phoenix Force, which exists beyond him, whereas Rune King Thor's power are a part of him. It's just like God Dr. Doom channeling the powers of Beyonders versus the Dr. Doom who fought the King Phoenix Thor. Rune King Thor has quite a few impressive feats, like defeating the Beyonders with a single strike of his hammer, and even wielding the power cosmic. Rune King Thor is immortal and he knows all of the past, he is aware of everything that is happening in the present and all that will happen in the future. He sees all aspects of reality, from cosmic creations to quantum level structures. Rune King Thor was capable of changing reality and erasing 9 limitless strength creatures out of existence. In the end of that storyline, Rune King Thor becomes one with the universe, which in itself is crazy. Thus, in theory, King Phoenix Thor, who wields the omniversal Phoenix Force, should be the most powerful Thor that there is. But we haven't seen King Phoenix Thor use the Phoenix Force in ways that White Crown of Phoenix has. So in practicality, going by the feats, Rune King Thor is most effective and the most powerful version of Thor. So that's it for today. Let me know in the comments, who do you think will win a head-to-head battle, King Phoenix Thor or Rune King Thor? Once again, thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.